Leadership PACs, they're special campaign funds where big donors are funneling hundreds of thousands of dollars to some Illinois congressmen.
And those congressmen can turn around and spend that money on almost anything they want while telling you next to nothing. And it's all perfectly legal. NBC5's Phil Rogers investigates.
Previously on NBC5. We told you about Congressman Aaron Schock's Generation Y PAC, which provided tens of thousands of dollars in meals at some of America's greatest restaurants, as well as luxurious nights at hotels like the Beverly Hills, MGM Grand, Peninsula, and Trump Tower. Back then, we wanted to know what all those hotel stays were for.
But nobody would tell us. They don't have to.
And guess what? They weren't the only ones. West Suburban Congressman Peter Roskam's leadership PAC has shelled out more than $35,000 in travel expenses since 2012, including yearly ski vacations in Park City, Utah, the last one just a few weeks ago.
Hi, Peter Roskam, please.
We wanted to know who was doing all that skiing.
But once again, no one would give us any answers. They don't have to.
That's because it's perfectly legal for leadership PACs to keep almost all of their information secret, like more than $4,000 simply described as gifts, and nearly $400,000 spent on consulting and fundraising, most of that at a company called the Townsend Group, which operates out of this rather nondescript townhouse in Alexandria, Virginia.
I was hoping someone could give me some information on what the Townsend Group does.
Nobody from the Townsend Group would talk to us either, but Peter Roskam has paid them a lot, about $320,000 since 2012, for what is often only described as fundraising.
There's no elaboration and the reports give no details. Why not? They don't have to.
The reason you're not finding this documentation is because people want to keep this hidden.
Melanie Sloan is with the campaign watchdog group CREW, Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington. CREW's position is that leadership PACs should be required to reveal how their money is spent, especially since a lot of that money comes from other PACs. In Roskam's case, companies like Home Depot, Motorola, and Blue Cross Blue Shield.
You're taking in all these donations to your leadership PAC. I think constituents have a right to wonder why somebody would give you so much money and what they might want in return and how you're spending the money. It's a completely reasonable question for any constituent to ask.
But the only answer Roskam was ever willing to give us was a general 4-line statement from a spokesman, which said in part, all expenses are directly related to fundraising events and activities and the support of conservative candidates. But we found those conservative candidates got only about half of the money spent by the Roskam PAC. The other half went to management and travel. Phil Rogers, NBC5 investigates.